Okay, YouTube is Thursday, 3/18, December the 30th. Still 2021, but not for long. Okay, so what we got, or where we at right now, is we've been taking these things off the side. I was going to try to fix them. As you can see down through there. You know, everywhere you take them off, you got a spot. I didn't want to have to try to fix all the holes and all that kind of stuff. But I'm going to have to, I guess, because when I take these things off, as y'all can see, they just breaking and they so old and wrinkled and stuff. It's just breaking as I take them off. So I ain't gonna be. It'll take way too much time for me to try to fix each and every one of these little pieces. I'll spend less time on just sanding down and filling in the holes and stuff like that, cause that's what he really wanted anyway. But I was trying to say these things, but man, I'll be here forever, and it ain't that type of situation. So I'm gonna just go ahead, and take them off, and we just gonna leave them off. I'm gonna just go ahead and do the work that it take on the body to get all this stuff fixed right, and so you can't tell nothing was even there. So that's where we gonna go with this situation. I just want to give y'all a little update, but we have been sanding on the door today, trying to get everything super smooth, and that's where we at now. And it looked like it's coming out really good. And what I've been using this right here mostly, that, and been using the block. Just a bunch of, hey, it's just hard work, man. I ain't got no whole lot of techniques to tell you about. It's just, hey, coming out here and just, hey, putting that work in. That's how it is, just putting the work in. And just keep going and keep going. And like I said, I've been using this to get it flat as I can. So that's where we at. But my main concern was these side pieces, because that's what I was finna try to fix next. But I'm not gonna be able to say them. I could, but man, it'll probably be sometime in the middle of January before we can get to finishing up all this stuff right here. All these, how many pieces on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5. I count 1, 2, 3, 4. I count 5 pieces on each side, so that's 10 pieces. And to try to take the time to either refiberglass each one or bondo each one, filler each one, whichever one I choose to do, will just take too much time. So I can go ahead and fill these holes in and get them welded and grinded and stuff like that a whole lot quicker. So that's what I'm gonna do. I just want to give y'all the update on where we at. And we still got a problem with this thing. Remember I showed y'all how it's just shaking. I hadn't had a chance to set the hood back on. When I get some help, I'll set the hood on and see how it's gonna work. But it is not supposed to be moving like this. Not at all. And I can show you how the other one does. The other one, see, it's not moving. Not at all. I'm just shaking it, but you don't hear nothing moving. So we might have to end up getting another hinge, but I know more once I get the hood back on. So this is where we at now, December 30th, and we still and I'm not rushing on this car because there's a lot of stuff that I want to do to it before I paint it, and it's a lot of stuff I want to do to it after I paint it. So this is not going to be, I'm not rushing this at all. In fact, I'll probably be doing a couple of other things in between time, because I got a couple of little small things I got to do to, I know at least 3 vehicles probably next week. The next 2 weeks I'll probably be putting them in and doing that little stuff to them and getting them out the way and getting back on the Cadillac. So y'all just stay tuned. We got a lot going on. We'll holler back. Okay, YouTube, it's Friday, 10:40, December 31st. And what we finna try to do today is start grinding and filling these holes or whatever's gonna happen once we start grinding on these spots. So we got us a brand new grinder. Went to Harbor Freight because I got several grinders, but got us a brand new one for this job right here. But okay, we got a new grinder that didn't come with the grinding disc. Are you serious right now? It does not have the grinding disc. Wow. Okay. That's crazy. Thank God I got some on my own. Okay. So now I gotta use I'm gonna use this grinding disc. So let me get this thing put together and I'll try to get y'all some footage of this grinding, because that's all it's gonna be, just a bunch of grinding. So I just get a little bit. I ain't gonna just go through the whole thing. We'll holler back. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all see what I'm grinding on. I'll let y'all get a little footage of this grinding. Now y'all can see what it's looking like, and look like it's coming out even better than I anticipated. Because, and see, that's one reason, let me explain something to y'all. There's one reason you want to grind these these pieces of metal instead of just cutting them off. Some people just cut them off. I like to grind them just in case it work like it's working now. And then you don't have no hole. You just got like a clean surface of metal. Cause see, when that metal get hot, it's gonna bond with this other metal. And see, what you got is like a smooth. All I gotta do now is come back with some nice grit, some 80 grit, something like that, and then come on up to some 320 or something, and we'll make this metal back smooth with no holes in it. That's what I'm hoping go all. I hope it work like this all the way down through here. I'm not sure, but hey, I hope it do. But this where we at. I just want to get y'all some footage of that so y'all can see what's going on. We'll holler back. Okay, YouTube, it's still Saturday. As you can see, we got all the spots grinded down, all the way down the car on both sides. So, but I will be putting a little filler in them because everything didn't just grind smooth. Okay, now we got another problem to fix. Not a big problem, small problem. Okay, as you can see, we took this piece off to come down here and cover all this up. So now we got a hole right here. Okay, so what I do is I put some tape back here and I put some fiberglass in here, let it get hard, and then we'll sand it down and make it smooth. So that's next. And we'll touch all these little spots up, make everything smooth as we can make it. That was just what we got so far. We'll holler back. Okay, YouTube, it's still Friday, December 31st, 2021. I think I said Saturday last time. I'm wrong. I'm a day ahead. It's Friday. Tomorrow is the 1st. But as you can see, we got that hole filled in. We got everything filled in. Everything down there was, even though I sanded it down, it still felt indentured, if you understand what I'm saying. So I had to put a little filler all the way down through there. And we'll let it get dry. We'll let it set overnight. Get dry, then we'll come back and we'll sand it all down and try to get it smooth. It's gonna be a lot of body work, but hey, that's just part of the game. That's part of the game. Got our hole filled in over here. And we'll just come back and make everything smooth. So, it's a lot going on, y'all. But hey, I'm enjoying it though. I'm enjoying it. Enjoying it. You can already see the difference in the car, the way it's shaping up. Well, I can. So, it's looking really nice so far. So we'll keep going. Get this joker sanded down, get it smooth. And we'll take it from there. See where we at. We'll holler back, YouTube. Okay, y'all. We back out here in the shop for the first time in about a week or so. Week and a half, rather. It's been so cold down here in Alabama. Matter of fact, the still cold is 30. It's 30 outside, and it's like 50 something in here. And it's January the 10th. It's about 9:53, plus our power and stuff had been out. So the clock ain't set right because the power and stuff been out. But what we got going on, I'm not gonna be working in here. On this Cadillac today, I got a car supposed to have been done last week, but it was just so cold. I mean, we never got, man, it's just way too cold to try to make this work when it's 19, 20 degrees. It don't really make no sense to even try to come out here because it ain't no way I can heat this shop up long enough. It will cost me a fortune. So when it's like that, hey, I just take the time off, spend with my family, just do stuff in the house or something. So, but we do got another car here that I'm gonna do, but it's over in the other shop. Hold on, let me walk over here. And as y'all can see how cold it is, we still got ice. Stuff is still froze down here. So it's gonna be kind of loud in here too. But I'm gonna just show y'all the car and tell y'all what we're gonna do to it. Cause it's gonna be kind of loud. Cause I got the heat on in here, trying to warm it up. So I'm gonna be painting the hood, the top, and the trunk. That's what we're doing to this car. Hood, top, and the trunk. So that's what we're gonna do in here. I'm gonna try to get it prepped. It's supposed to be like 55 Wednesday. So I'm gonna try to get everything, get it all sanded and prepped up and try to spray it Wednesday. And I'll try to get y'all some footage of what's going on. We'll holler back. Okay, YouTube, we out here sanding, and I'm using 80 grit on this hood. I'm gonna use 80 grit on the top, and I'm gonna probably do 80 on the trunk. The reason I'm doing 80 is because these spots I want to get all the way down. This is where I'm trying to get to it right here. You see all this stuff right here? See, all this got to come down. I wanted to get to here. Because these spots that's on this car, believe it or not, even if you sand it down with some 320 real quick and throw some prime on top of it and get it done, believe it or not, these can still come through. So, and I done seen it done, because this is like some stuff out of trees. That's what it looked like to me. So the best thing to do is to get this all the way down to like this. And once you get so far down, it starts coming off pretty easy. And I'll just show y'all right quick. Now you see that? Unfortunately, you know, it takes time. It's time consuming, but that's what you really want to do. You want to get it down to here. And then what I do, after I get this done, the whole hood done, then I take some 320 grit and I come back and I go over this whole hood with 320 and it'll just make it real smooth. Just, hey, thin everything out, feather edge everything, it'll be smooth. So I just wanted y'all to know that. And y'all can see how it's coming off. And another thing, when you're doing just the hood and just, you know, just certain areas on the car, go ahead and tape these. I go ahead out. Well, what I do, I tape this part off because you don't want to hit it with the sander, which is super easy to do. And then you'll be trying to paint this part too. So go ahead and tape this off. And then if that's not good enough, because you can still, once you get up here, you can still easily bend or hit or something. So what you want to do, well, what I've done, I still take something. I just put me a block right there up under the hood so it won't go all the way down. And that'll give me plenty enough room so that I don't scrape none of this. And the thing about this part up here, see, this got a separation. So I just tape this off and I'll be separated on that part. And then I do the same thing on the trunk. I open it up, give me a little gap in, I tape this part off, and then I do the same thing. So, there we go, y'all. I'm finna get back to work, And by the time I get to the 320, I'll let y'all see what's going on. Okay, YouTube, we got the hood and the top. We got all that 80 grit sandpaper. Got it all done. So, I'm finna do 320. And I already put the 320 on there. So y'all can see if I can open it up. So y'all can see. Okay, you see that 320. That's what we're going with next. We're gonna do the 320. And then I think from the way it's looking already, it's gonna be smooth enough so we don't have to do nothing else but just go ahead and tape off the whole car. And then get the primer. Let the primer set 24 hours. That's what I'm planning on doing. And then I'm gonna try to get the primer on by tomorrow if I can. And then I get it sprayed and cleared Wednesday because of the weather. We're supposed to have 50-some degrees on Wednesday. So that's what I'm looking for. Cause anything less than that, I'm not even trying to mess with it. Cause see, when it's 50 out there, that means I can get the shop. I can easily get the shop to 65 and 67 degrees, kind of easy. But man, when it's 19 and 20, man, I ain't messing with that. So this is where we at right now. I'm finna hit it with this 320. And we're gonna get it done. Let me show y'all what it's gonna be, how smooth it's gonna be. You hear all that? Now she's smooth. She is smooth. Yeah, now that's what we're looking for right there. You can see the difference in it. Big difference. She getting smooth. All right, well, we're gonna go ahead and get this knocked out. We'll hit y'all up later. Okay, y'all, we got everything to where we said we was gonna be today. Today is Tuesday. And we're gonna go ahead. I got everything marked off, taped off. I got heat. It's already warm in the building. So we're just gonna go ahead and get this thing in primer and get ready to spread tomorrow. So I'm gonna get y'all set up so y'all can see a little of this primer going on. And it's already been wiped and everything. All right, there you go. We're gonna keep it moving. We'll cut you back on later. Okay, y'all, I've already untaped I've been busy rushing. I didn't have time to get no lot of recording, but I did get the hood and the top and the trunk done. I got a real short time limit because the way the weather is, it's so cold, and I'm trying to get it done. I had to hurry up and try to get it done before it started getting too cold. So that's how it turned out. Looks good all the way around. So that's what we got. So we gonna, what I gotta do now is move these cars around. I'm gonna have to get it in the other building just for tonight, because in the morning time, man, this building, it'd be so much water just dripping down on the cars, man. So I'm gonna have to get it out and put it over there in the other building until tomorrow, because he gonna get it, take it back to his house tomorrow. So because he got a garage to put it in. But so I just want to let y'all see that we did get it done on time, on schedule, like I said. Thank God it worked out. But this weather is ridiculous, y'all. We finally having some real winter down here in Alabama. But I hope it's about to leave. So this is where we at now. Got this done. And we're going to get back on this Cadillac and we're going to keep it moving. We'll holler back.